All right, Larry Krueger here from the Pig and a Pickle Krug Show with a little Golden State Warrior video. Check out Pig and a Pickle, 2 locations, Emeryville and Corte Madera. Open 7 days a week. Pig and a Pickle, the best barbecue in Northern California. All right, let's talk a little Golden State Warriors. Did I ever tell you that Draymond Green's my favorite player? He absolutely is. I love Draymond Green as a player. I love his intensity. I love the way he goes about his business. I love the way he plays defense. I love the way that this guy's a shot blocker and a distributor, how he's an incredible defender, how he has this killer will, and that, you can feel the will of Draymond Green. I mean, he's been my favorite Warrior. I can remember the day they drafted him 35th overall. I thought, wow, what a great pick. Loved him at Michigan State and have loved him every step of the way with the Warriors. Backed him in the whole battle with Jordan Poole. Everybody makes it seem like Draymond was the bad guy in that situation. But you know what? What do we know? We don't know. We're not on the team. We don't know what Jordan Poole said to Draymond. We don't know what Draymond said back to Jordan Poole. We don't know the inner workings of their relationship or the relationships on these teams. We don't know any of that. And yet people judge that whole thing because Draymond dropped Jordan Poole. But Jordan Poole got physical first, and we can fight about this all day and all night. I've seen guys go nose to nose all the time. When any argument crosses the boundary of verbal into physical, that's when things get out of hand. And Poole put his hands on Draymond first, and then Draymond dropped him like a bad habit. So, you know what? I know a lot of people think Draymond's a bad guy because of that punch. I'm not one of them. I actually backed him. Poole pushed him off first, and Draymond dropped him. Draymond's a bigger, tougher guy, and so it looked bad. But at the end of the day, we don't know the inner workings of their relationship. We don't know what led to that. Everybody talks about that thing like they know everything. They don't know. They don't know anything. You don't know what Poole said to Draymond. You don't know what Draymond said to Poole. You don't know what the dynamics on the team were like, what was said prior to that. There's just so many unknowns, and people judge that thing like they knew everything. Like, I saw the video. I know exactly what happened, and Draymond's this. You don't know anything. You don't know how Jordan felt about Draymond. You don't know how Draymond felt about Jordan. You don't know who said what to who, when, or who crossed the line first or foremost. We don't know. We don't know. It's like anything else. I can show you video. We see it all the time on Twitter. People fighting, and all of a sudden everybody thinks they know everything, and it's totally out of context. Context is everything. So that all being said, I come across right now in this video like a Draymond apologist, and I understand that. But that's not really where I'm going with this video. Draymond, again, is talking about this punch of Jordan Poole, and now Jordan Poole's dad's getting involved. And then somehow somebody threw a fake KG tweet in there, and Draymond's now ripping KG, and he's going back and forth. And Draymond's talking about Chris Paul and how everybody's going to get along and this and that. And I get it. It's summertime, nothing's going on, and everybody's yapping. But, Draymond, at some point, you just got to leave it alone. Sometimes you just got to absolutely close your mouth and just let your play do the talking. You got Jordan Poole traded, all right? You got Kerr to sign off on it. You got Steph to sign off on it. You got the owner to sign off on it. Jordan Poole's a Washington Wizard. He's gone, and he ain't coming back. You got what you wanted, okay? The guy's no longer on the team. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I don't just hit people and all that. Who cares? Who cares? You got what you wanted. He's in Washington. You got a more mature team and blah, 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 blah. All right. Done deal. Close it. That's it. No need to talk. You don't got to go on everybody's podcast and yap about it. You could say there's a comment. It's called no comment. Or, bro, I don't want to go there. Or what good is it for me to go there? I mean, you at this point, it's a no-win situation. You got him kicked off the team. You got him traded to the Wizards. You got Steph to sign off on it. You got Joe to sign off on it. You got everybody on your side. You got Kerr to basically say you're the guy. Joe has basically said you got a lifetime contract with the organization. Guess what? Move the hell on. Move on. And guess what? He's going to go for 30 a game in Washington, and the Washington's going to be a bad team. They're going to be a horrendous team. Jordan Poole's comeback or his ability to fight back here is just going to be going for 30 a game. But guess what? He's going for 30 a game. And how do you get the upper hand? By winning. That's the only way you're going to get the upper hand, by winning. He's too immature. He wasn't mature enough to be a Golden State Warrior, blah, 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 blah. Steph's saying it, Kerr's saying it, you're saying it. Great. Now you got the oldest team in the league. Go win. And if you don't, guess what? You're going to look bad. You chased out a guy who's going to go for 30 a game with the Wizards, who's 24. You forced your team to make a bad trade for a 38-year-old broken point guard that you don't even know if you like. And now it's time for you to just be quiet and win. And if you can't win, and I really have doubts that you can win, you're going to look really, really bad. So if I were you, I would take the rest of the summer, not go on the Pat Bev podcast, not go on guys' podcasts and keep talking trash about Jordan Poole, and get yourself in shape. Because guess what? Jordan Poole played a ton of minutes, and you're old, and Steph's old, and Clay's old, and your team is old, and Chris Paul's older. And so guess what? It's time for you to just play. Just get in shape and play. Because if you can't play and you can't go to the playoffs, or you can't go deep into the playoffs and you don't win a title, guess what? You lose. All right? Because that guy's going for 30 on the Wizards. He's got a whole career ahead of him. You got a point guard coming back that you don't even like. And you got an old team that's probably what? The 5th or 6th best team in the West? So let's not focus anymore on talking trash to Jordan Poole or Jordan Poole's dad or KG or anybody else. How about just get in the gym, get your legs in shape, and get ready to play 82 up and down? Because you guys have an old, small team that in my eyes looks like about the 5th or 6th best team in the West. And you're sitting there taking victory laps on Jordan Poole's off the team and how immature he is. He's going for 30 a game on a loser. You're only going to be able to win is if you win games. So let's not talk. Let's get on the treadmill. Let's get on the bike. Let's get in the gym. Let's get ready to play. Because if you don't play 60 or 70 games, you guys aren't going to win enough games to qualify for the playoffs. So enough of the talk. Talk is cheap. You got what you wanted. He's out of town. He's a Wizard. You're more mature now. Show that maturity and get ready for the season. Talk is cheap, and you better win some games. You better go to the playoffs, and you better win a couple rounds once you get there, or you look bad. And the Warriors look bad for backing your assertion to get rid of this guy. So all this talk to Pat Bev and all these guys, that's great. Hope you're feeling good. Get ready for Halloween. Get ready for November, because that's when this thing starts for real. And if you don't win, the joke's on you.